say that kind of stuff. We also can't say butthole. That's not allowed, guys.
Hey, guess what, guys? We're live! Yay!
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello, internet. I apologize for them. I claim no responsibility for this.
It's all your responsibility.
No, it's all falling onto the guy in the Paramore shirt.
Yeah, that too. Anyway,
Yeah.
guys, we're finally back after a long time. It feels weird. Feels like a weird itch under the skin. For those that have been following the show and or the channel, our little, I guess, brief hiatus started over the holidays and then turned into people getting sick, family emergencies, being out of town. It was just one thing after another, but we finally made it back, at least for tonight, and hopefully through the duration of tonight, because where I'm living, we are currently having an ice storm, and usually every time that happens, power and internet goes out, so let's hope that doesn't happen in the middle of the stream. But if it does, you know why. So,
My beef.
yeah. Anyway, I'll go ahead and let the players introduce themselves because it's been a while.
I say we start off with Huxley.
Yep, he's right up there in the corner. He's half orc something or another, pain in my ass. But Ben obviously is absent for tonight. He is currently deployed. With those of you that follow current events already know what's going on, so we are wishing the best for him. And next.
Hello, my name is Loco, and I play Razumdar Longbow. That is him over my right shoulder. He is a... What is he? He is a ranger, yes.
Has been a year.
I am Caleb. I am playing Inquisitor Enoth Bertold, the human paladin of Hell.
I'm Alex. I play Umi, which is now going to be pronounced Umi because Ben isn't here. The Turtle Bard.
And I'm Sammy. I play Acolyte Rowan Bertolt, older brother to Enoch. I am a human, Tempest Cleric of Zeus, and Storm Sorcerer.
Excuse me. And I'm Jeff, also known as Kingbashman, here on this channel, and I guess across Twitch, because usernames work that way. And I'm the Dungeon Master for this. And yeah, woohoo! Boy, where did we leave off? Yeah, anyway. So to pick up, I guess for the next 2 sessions at least, you all had made camp and decided to attempt to sleep away the chaotic events of the last couple of days. Excuse me. The hours pass, the night goes on. Morning comes, and you all begin to open your eyes, and you find yourself in a place that seems more familiar to you. Anybody?
What's more familiar? A dumpster?
Well, I mean, that would probably be for Torrent, but
An actual real gutter.
No, that's the sewers.
yeah, they all lead to the same place.
The Yawning Portal.
Yes,
The portal of
you
yawning.
begin to open your eyes and you find yourselves in your rooms that you have at the Yawning Portal in Waterdeep.
Hello, brother.
That means I got my lightning robe and slippers back.
Yeah, he does. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to remember what happened.
I just wanted to take a nap, yo.
Yeah. Did we eat food in oh, where was that? Faye?
No. We just got off of a runaway.
A runaway?
Bay. Yeah, we were running from the cops, the feds.
Nah, I wasn't running.
We know you weren't.
Yeah, you were supremely
I'm a holy
brave.
man.
I am too, but
I don't know, man.
There's a time and place to get caught by the police. The Griffin Riders of Waterdeep, they don't play around. They'll break your legs.
God. I guess this is it normal atmosphere of the Yawning Portal, or is it still like under questioning from the townspeople?
No, you walk down and the Yawning Portal, the atmosphere, I guess the energy in the area is pretty much like any other morning that you've been there before. You've got some people that are still up drinking from the night before. You've got several patrons kind of passed out over their tables from imbibing too much. And of course, you have Dernan behind the bar, looking his usual chipper self.
So he has a resting bitch face going on.
I wouldn't say that to him.
Not to him, but that's what we're all thinking.
Hey, Dernan.
What do you want?
Has everything calmed down?
Calm down with what?
Oh, with the guard.
You see him as he kind of like turns to meet your gaze as he's continuing to clean out tankards and everything. You see his eyes kind of like shift to one side, shift to the other, and back to you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Okay.
No, I insist. Do you remember when we were on the chick?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're okay, guys. I think he's just playing along. I think we should.
Or there's a bigger problem.
No, there couldn't be. No, everything's fine.
Never.
We just.
I'm gonna go fight people. I go down to the.
Yeah, you take off towards the fighting ring, I guess.
So
What's everybody else doing?
Is Rowan in like the actual tavern part of the Yawning Portal in his robe and in fuzzy
Breakfast, yeah.
Oh my god.
My fuzzy lightning slippers. Ka-chow.
Do you have a hat too?
Our Lord and Savior.
I don't have a sleeping hat. I do have eye covers, but they're not, obviously I can't wear them down the stairs. I'll trip and fall.
You could try.
I don't have true sight. You mommy.
Blind sense.
I don't have that either.
Do you have a staff?
No, I have wands, brother.
I was gonna
Take
say if
them
you could
together.
just invest in a staff and you can tap on the floor so that you don't.
My
fall
one
down.
wand is 4.5 inches long, and my other one is 8 inches. They're not quite long enough to be a staff.
Just tie them together.
Umami.
Huh?
Umami?
I think you pronounced
Umami.
my name wrong.
Fredo.
No. What's the breakfast ale for the morning?
It's a seasonal dark ale.
Like that with a side of 2 raw eggs.
Raw?
To mix into the ale, of course.
Okay, I guess. Well, I don't know.
Gotta
We
get
have
your
qu-
protein with your breakfast drink.
You're
So-
treating an ale as like a protein shake, and I am not okay with this.
I mean,
It's got all the
you gotta
vitamins
balance
and-
the carbs with the protein.
There you go.
Yeah.
We obviously have questions. So, and Durnan's not going to answer them. So I don't know. Brother, you seem very
Happy
in
that we're
tune-
here?
In tune with the yeah, sure. Well, I don't know. Was it a dream? Did we dream it? Do we all remember the
I
same
don't
thing?
know.
So if I describe the events that occurred to you, do you remember them the same way that I do, more or less?
I would assume so.
The being chased, you being dragged downstairs.
Against my will.
Umi's
Aren't
Fight
you
Club being
polymorphed?
raided.
I don't think so. I think I was just threatened to like never get any of my stuff back again.
Probably.
Made me really mad.
Well, okay. So we all know about the events that happened.
Do I not have divine
Oh.
intervention yet?
I'm going to send a message to Durnan.
Oh,
I'm going to say
If
I
not,
need to click off my spell slot for that. Do you remember the events that happened, or has it all been erased? Are you pooping?
Why'd you say that?
A few moments pass, and you finally get a response. The first part of it is just, no, I'm not pooping. Do I remember the events? What do you take me for? Some harebrained imbecile? Yes, I remember. That's all you get.
Durnan is such a mystic, man. He doesn't even elaborate.
Yeah. Well, does he need to? He's Durnan.
The only thing he elaborates with is his swords.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah. There were wanted posters, right, Umi? Yeah.
I'm
is
not.
there
I'm
a-
going down to the fight club. I'm not with you guys.
Oh,
weren't you
it's like-
barred from going down there anymore?
Yeah.
No.
I remember it. Durnan was pretty mad.
Yeah, because we were all on the hunt.
You were on the hunt.
What?
I have nothing to hide,
Sir, I
ma'am.
cannot take you serious in this
I don't
in
remember
this outfit
anything.
you have. You need to go back to sleep, young one.
No. As I'm
Did you get
mixing
your
my
hot
eggs
chocolate?
in. It's ale. You want a sip?
No, absolutely not. That's an abomination.
All my pages for my journal are blank. I don't remember anything that's happened.
I'm just sitting here eating jerky while y'all figure it out.
I
Unironic.
wonder. We went to a wizard land and now everything is erased. I wonder what happened.
Hmm?
I don't have any meaningful information, and page 60 is just blank. So
Why don't I'll send another message to Durnan.
Okay.
Do you know what happened? How much do you know?
Moment goes by. God damn it again.
So you use 3 words.
And then there's a long pause to make you think that that's all. As I swallow my jerky. Then you hear that calming voice again ring inside your head.
Not calming.
I was there. I remember everything. I know just about everything. Why do you insist on invading my mind with stupid questions?
So he doesn't even answer my question once again. God damn it.
I don't know. Well, if he's not going to help us, then
I send descending spell and I only say the duck song.
I'll be right there. You all
Umami
see
versus Durnan.
and,
Let's go.
and you all see as Durnan
No,
points, he kind of waves down one of his other bar people that work there. I'll be right back. See him reach up and grab his greatsword. And he starts making his way towards the back door.
I order another ale with 2 eggs and make my way back as well. This is gonna be good.
gotta get my raw eggs to enjoy this.
Mixed in ale, you don't even feel the texture.
they're not all that bad if you have them.
Alex has had them. I have a video of him having them.
It's like eating a lemon pole, you know.
No,
No, we're not getting into this again.
we're not.
Ay.
We're not comparing those two
That
things.
stays before stream and after.
Yeah. Okay, so what are Enoth and Raz doing?
I don't know.
Roz sits there shaking his head.
In a while.
What do you have to say about all of this, Roz? I'm pretty thoroughly perplexed.
Yes, well, this is understandable. The part of our lives, a part of our memories are missing. Who knows? May as well go back to my homeland.
Yeah, what were we doing?
Everybody give me an intelligence check.
Oh dear.
Including me?
Yep.
Intelligent.
Whoa! Starting strong.
Maybe I should start eating more raw eggs.
Oh, everybody rolled pretty good except Umi.
Yeah, I'm kind of crapping myself knowing that Durnan's about to come down here and beat my ass.
Where the hell is his character?
Just to mention, we're out of here, guys. It's all right.
There it is.
He's not mad at us.
Yeah.
No,
We're
but you're with me
fine.
by association.
Nope.
Everybody, including Umi, somehow, some way, even after rolling a 6 on their intelligence check, you are all quite fully aware that all of your memories are intact. You're not missing any memories.
What, we just can't access them?
What memories are you trying to access? I mean, you all woke up in the Yawning Portal.
Right.
Well, yeah, but that's not what.
Sleep.
Yeah.
How did we get here? Why did we come here?
Yeah, what did Durnan do?
Durnan didn't do anything as far as
Yeah,
you know.
well, he's obviously to blame, not us.
It's Brian Prater.
Yeah, blame Prater. It's always a good failsafe.
Yeah, we
I
are
like
in
that one.
Waterdeep, so I mean, Lord Praetor could very well be at fault for said issues. You know,
Was-
Even awake.
Was Camilla with us when we were?
Camilla was with us as soon as we
Yeah.
got to Thay.
Oh.
And then left as soon as we got to Thay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All I remember about being in Thay is that I ate food and felt really good.
No, that was
That's a different
you're
module.
mixing campaigns
Maybe.
right now.
Well, that's, I guess, rightfully so. Memories
was a lot
scrambled. Real
More
life
pleasant
and
of an
in-game.
experience in Thay compared to the one we're
Yeah,
having.
we got there, like took a nap, and that was kind of that.
Oh yeah, wasn't it? Did no, I don't know. Did time advance?
That's
Well-
also a different campaign.
That's a different campaign.
Technically, it
Why
happens
did
in
we
this
decide to
too.
go to Thay in 3 different games?
We didn't.
Just 2? Oh.
You think maybe we're back at Yawning Portal so we can go back down and try another avenue?
Don't say preposterous things like that.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe we're just here to. Maybe Ophidius is back with that weapon he stole from us, guys.
Maybe.
Hey.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh.
Damn.
Hey, Durnan, you have any work for me?
As long as it's not cleaning the bathroom stalls.
Yeah, you know, something. Anything but
Something
that.
adventure worthy.
You know, you got
The
like an
windows need a-
asylum or something that we can go to, maybe, or
He says, he points to 4 barrels sitting out back behind the tavern. He hands you a very long stick and a torch and a jug full of some type of flammable liquid. Says, figure it out.
Oh, stir the poo barrel right on it. No, that's
Yeah,
obviously
you
meant
do
to
that,
get
brother. Looks like a job mother would have you do.
We did this in the academy all the time.
That too, I suppose.
What academy?
Oh, you know,
The Academy of Boys.
Helm's Hold. What, you know, the Inquisitor Academy, you know, where we do Inquisitor stuff, like stirring the poo barrel.
No.
Inquisitively.
Just a burning barrel of poo.
Nothing to see here.
The Fake Magic Academy.
What is that supposed to mean? Why would you say that?
He's basically saying that he's your mother's favorite, and you should just go and clean up the poop.
Yeah. You got sent to clean up poo, and I learned how to do cool magic tricks.
Uh-huh. Where are you?
Decapitates Rowan on the spot.
Yeah, hit Rowan in the head with a poop
Oh, you want to
stick.
hit the fighting ring up, brother?
No, we should go down there, though. Not to fight, but we should go down there.
Oh, I already followed to watch what Durnan's going to do to fucking Umami.
Then, yeah, I'll follow. You coming, Ross?
No, thank you. He's one of those
Okay.
stay together.
Okay, so excuse me. I'll just say the 3 of you. Excuse me. Follow behind Durnan as he makes his way towards the person that keeps sending him messages in his mind. And yes, 3 because Mordecai is there.
Yeah.
I thought Mordecai would be with me.
Player's not here, so just take it.
Mordecai is with us all in here.
No, the assless chaps can be seen from miles away.
Hey, there's no hiding in these boys. So yet again, Umi, you just hear a very loud banging on the door, and you're just like, oh shit, this rings a bell. And you see the door person kind of slide over. It's like, what's the password? And you just hear a very stern and strong voice from the other side. Open the fucking door. Not
Don't
without
open
the
door.
pass. And all of a sudden the door just boom and just smushes him between the door and the wall. Just like last
was
time,
just-
he didn't open the door for the proprietor of the establishment. And he just
It
kind of
was just
slinks
turkey
down the
bread.
wall.
It was just turkey bread. Durnan?
And in steps a more seasoned adventurer looking type, brandishing a very ornate and fine large greatsword.
We can talk about this. Listen. I just wanted to know what was happening.
In the ring. Now.
No.
Yeah.
Dimension door.
Counterspell.
No. I don't actually. Darn it, no. I would lose, and you know this.
Yes, you would. Now go.
No.
He leans in close to you. I'll give you two options. Either you walk in there or I drag you in there.
No. How about we just talk it out?
Option 2 then. Got it.
Let's just talk it out.
Yes.
No.
Episode 63. Umi finally gets what was coming to him.
I will die.
He's lived a good 4 episodes.
More than burden.
More than Talmir.
Darn, no. You wouldn't fight a man with a shell?
Ernan's the slayer of all things.
Darn, we're just confused about what's happening. You don't gotta do this.
He reaches up, grabs you by the hump part of your shell behind your neck, and starts to lifts you up off of the ground and starts walking you into the ring.
Would this be a grapple check at this point?
You can be. Are you trying to get away?
Yes.
Okay.
I cast Bless on Darnan.
Not the greatest. He probably doesn't need it.
You almost managed to like squirm your way out of his grasp, but he manages to just hold on just enough that you don't get away.
Darn
it, no.
Legendary action to hold Umi.
Darn it, no. I just want to know if you have any idea of what got us to this point, other than me fucking with you.
You take, I will just say base movement is 30 feet. 30 feet into the ring, and he goes and just throws you, and you land. Umi, go ahead and roll me initiative.
Gonna be a 1 round type of thing.
Probably.
That is, wow, a natural 20.
Hey, better on the initiative than the attack.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah. Darn it, no. You're killing an innocent man.
You, as you go to kind of like push yourself up off of the ground, you know, brush the dirt and the dust off of you, you just see Durnan with this like vigor and fire in his eyes that you've never seen before. Almost like he's like reliving his adventurous glory days for just a moment.
So honored. And I just get absolutely stomped on.
As you see him grab his greatsword with two hands and ready himself into a fighting stance, and he just lets out this warrior yell as he charges forth towards you.
My beef.
Not yet.
well,
Only
there's
after
gonna
his
be
8
beef.
attacks, I'm gonna say my beef.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
What if I beat the legendary adventurer Durnan?
Yeah, you're not.
Then you're the new proprietor of the Yawning Portal.
That'd suck.
And you get a two-handed sword.
Yeah.
It's a vorpal.
It's honestly probably better than Black Razor.
Give me a second. This is messed up. Apparently not everything copied over very well. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and start begging, I guess, if you want.
Durnan, it's okay. No, this isn't necessary, Durnan.
We have like the pre-fight matchup of like what the percentages are here.
It's like about 99 to 1.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't hit you, then
This is like what the Bucks and the Bengals game should have been like. Or the Chiefs and the Bengals.
or the Chiefs through.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they did a lot more, or didn't even really throw, so.
No, they just didn't show up.
Anyways, Durden, no, please.
Yeah,
I'm an innocent man.
He swings at you on his first attack.
Durden, I've only done good things.
Does a 26 hit?
Just barely.
Cool.
Might not have hit if I had my turn.
You take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack is higher than 26, so I'll say that hits.
Perhaps. Maybe. Just a little.
26 points of damage.
Okay, so 46 in total.
Third attack.
Yeah.
It's higher than 26. For 27 points of damage.
I don't know.
Rowan would be
That
down.
would be 53? Or no, that'd be 63, right? What did you say, 27?
Yes.
Or no? You said 27, right? So that'd be 73. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Got it.
26.
20, 26, 27.
What he said.
So yes, 73. I'm still up.
Fourth attack. Higher than 26. For 29 points of damage.
I am down.
Cool. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please. All right. Very good. After this like lightning fast barrage of this more seasoned adventurer, moving faster than anybody honestly would probably ever expect, these 4 slashes just happen in almost lightning fast succession, and before you have a moment to kind of process exactly what just happened to your being, you feel this strange sensation starting to try to take over and like freeze you in place, but you manage to fight it off and shake it off as you kind of look down and you see the extent of the injuries that this greatsword has just inflicted on you as you just face first down into the dirt.
Oh, I thought I was having like an out-of-body experience, like in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you can call it that if you
Astral
want.
projection.
Yeah.
And on as soon as Umi kind of falls face first into the dirt, you see Durnan kind of turn and look at the rest of the party, still holding his greatsword, and he goes, well, that felt good. Every now and then you got to loosen up the joints a little.
Better him than me.
I can agree with you there, brother.
The kobolds come out. Heal me to 1 hit point.
Kibo and Jar Jar.
Durnan, why? We knew this was gonna happen.
Excuse me. How many times have I told you to not message me stupid fucking questions?
I was wondering if you knew anything.
He just stands there like, hello, it's me. Of course I know things.
You gonna share then?
You have to be more specific.
Everybody out of the fighting keep. I'm assuming they all left as soon as the door got kicked down.
Hell no, everybody started making bets.
No. Don't you dare profit off of me. I'll kill every single one of you.
Will you?
Not at this point. I have 1 hit point. It's
I
probably
was going to
not,
say, at
but-
1 hit point, are you going to?
Sure. Unless they have magic missile.
Funny you mentioned that.
Pulls out a wand.
I don't have the wand.
Don't even
There
need
you go.
magic missile.
I mean, if
No,
I got
but
my
it's
AC high
guaranteed.
enough-
Yeah, it's a guaranteed, but
Do you know what made all of this happen?
all I remember and all I know that I can tell you is your group, excuse me, started a bunch of shit in the city. Got the Legion of the Flaming Fist coming after them. And then you go and disappear for over a month. And then you just magically reappear in the tavern.
Oh, so it was a month.
So how about you tell me what the hell's going on?
Well, you see, we went to sleep and we woke up in the Yawning Portal.
Yeah, we were only gone for a night.
No, it's been more than a month.
Wait,
Wow.
but we were only gone for a day.
Are you arguing with me?
He is.
I swear to God, Rowan. Where are your clothes?
Oh, they're upstairs in my room. We're not adventuring today, are we? I figured I'd lounge.
Cannot take this situation seriously with you in that attire, sir.
In comfy clothes? Sorry you have to be stuck in a shell all day. You stink
And?
ass.
Hi, what's going on, Eric? I'm just now seeing chat. Sorry.
You're eating. You're not even eating. You're drinking.
You were
eggs.
down here, you don't know what's in my drink.
What's in your drink, Rowan?
Ale. An egg.
Okay. Darn it. Is there a time a time thing between they and here that we weren't told of?
How the hell am I supposed to know? Do I look like I'm from Thay?
No,
I
but you
don't
look
know.
like a smart guy.
Well,
To be
thank
fair,
you.
we
I'm
don't
glad
really know-
somebody here recognizes that, but no. Most people avoid Thay at all costs. For a multitude of reasons. Mostly because that's the home of the Red Wizards of, I'll give you a hint, Thay.
Burning Hand. Not even Burning Fist. Hand.
And them too.
And not even Flaming, Burning as well.
Burning.
It's the off-brand name.
It's the Great Value brand.
It's like the Master Wood Chip of D&D.
Yeah, right. Mr. Wood Chip. The grinder.
Well, thank you for your information. I will go up here and take a nap.
But it's 8 a.m.
As you
And?
start to walk away, Durnan reaches down
No.
to his hip and he pulls out a potion and he tosses it to you and says, "Drink this and quit your bitching."
What does it taste like? Is this just ale and eggs?
It tastes like eggs seasoned with ale.
You see,
call
that's a
it
little bit more
Allegri.
acceptable. What does it do?
But it fully heals you.
Okay. Wow, it's like nothing happened today. Except I'm missing all my 3rd level spells.
Oh, ain't that a shame? Anyway,
Actually, yeah, I'm missing all of them. Unless the duck song wasn't canon, but I'm gonna count it as canon.
like, well, you sent how many messages to Durnan before you came down here to beat your ass?
Well, technically I sent 2, and then I joked about saying the duck song, and then he came down here. That was a joke, though, but I'm gonna count it as canon.
All right, he was going to come down after the second one, but I mean, if you want to count the third one as canon too, I won't argue with you.
Well, if he's coming down after your second one, I won't. I thought it was the duck song. I thought he was doing that.
Although I could say the duck song, it's what sparked his rage. Little known facts about Durnan. He hates ducks.
What about geese?
They resemble a duck, they must die.
Honk!
He turns to face you again and puts both hands on this great sword.
No, 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 no! It was that kobold over there riding a T-Rex.
Kobold looks up because the T-Rex is a very small T-Rex. Looks over and he goes,
Honk! Alfredo, come on. It's his billowing ass cheeks.
Mordecai
can't
walks
be
up to
around
you
here.
and just says, "Well, Umami, you sure got the shit beat out of you."
Sure did.
I'd almost feel bad for you, but you made me 20 gold, so I don't feel too bad.
You son of a bitch. Why didn't you bet on me?
I did to lose.
You're a funny turtle, man. That's all he says. And he walks away.
Well, we have somewhat. It was all according to the plan. Now we know a little bit about the situation.
We clear?
Huh?
I mean, are we clear? Are you guys clear from the
You were also
Flaming
on the
fist?
wanted poster. This is
No, that didn't look
Yes.
anything like me.
You stop
Do
it.
you see this magnificence? Umami.
You look like Gandalf if he was a little younger and probably suffered from a disease.
You know, that tracks, but like, still, the poster didn't look like me.
You're in denial.
I have nothing to hide.
I think you do. Be honest, your parents don't love you.
I'm mother's favorite.
Is this true,
I guess.
Oh, never mind. This is just a broken household. Never mind.
Okay, he is father's favorite.
Am I? Am I? Is that why I was sent away? Wow.
Yes, you were sent away because you were the favorite.
You were
We
sent
love
away
you
because
so
they didn't
much,
deserve
my
you.
child. We're going to send you away so we don't have to deal with
I
you.
suppose it's.
To be fair, we both got sent away.
The second-born son, the furthest away.
So wait, both your parents hate both of you?
We were both sent to
No,
Neverwinter, brother.
They're not bad. No, I was not sent to Neverwinter. I was
When's
sent
the
to
last time you
Helm's
seen your
Hope,
parents?
the opposite direction.
Oh, right. Sorry, there was another Enoth in Neverwinter I hung out with in the time you were gone.
Oh.
So what, you try to replace your brother?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, did I hear that correctly? Parents? Oh, interesting.
What are those?
Funny.
You're about to forget.
Torrent?
Orange got master wood shit.
Yeah,
He's
his
not.
adoptive uncle, maybe.
It's like not like a parent. He's like drunk
Definitely
uncle who
a
always
parent.
brings pizza for dinner.
It always has a bowel movement.
Oh yeah, wave the open bell.
A little bit of
Hey.
time passes, Roz, and you see Dernan walking through the Yawning Portal. Goes and takes up his usual spot behind the bar as he sets his greatsword up on its mount and gets back to what he was doing.
Roz is just sitting in a comfortable chair in front of the fire. He's got a small notebook open, and he's writing in it. He kind of looks at you and nods, or not you, but Darnan as he walks by.
So, Umami, Enoth,
We're gonna fight.
Mordecai. I was in another tavern the other night before we got mixed up in this business, right? And I heard of this cool new game that people are playing called
Don't say
Goblins and Gizzards.
Oh, for a second, I thought you was about to say Rochambeau. I was like, hell yeah, I'll play, but I'll go first.
I think
We should play
prefer-
Goblins and Gizzards.
No. Let's play What the Fuck Is Up With That.
Okay. Those pee stains on your feet. What the fuck is up with that?
Syphilis.
Oh, God.
Well, Duff, I hoped you liked having this channel.
Why don't we try to find out what has happened in the month time we've been gone?
Does that mean I have to go get dressed?
Probably.
Okay, give me 40 minutes.
What?
Heavy armor takes 30 minutes to don.
You're wild.
Fine, I won't go get dressed and we can go out in public like this. It won't bother me none.
Sure.
I've got my natural armor on today.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Well,
Mordecai walks up to, or kind of leans over towards you, Rowan. I see you're taking the breezy approach for today. I can respect that. As you see his chaps start billowing a little.
Yes. My god actually wore just a simple robe most days. I believe it was called a toga. Maybe I'll take after him.
Refresh my memory, but wasn't he the one that like turned into like geese and eagles and other types of animals and banged random women?
He had his fair share of lady lovers in bed.
Yeah, sounds like
I don't
weird
know
to
about
me.
the
But anyway,
geese. The geese part. But you can share yourself. You've had your fair share of lovers, have you not, Mordecai?
I mean, I have, but I didn't turn into an animal to do it.
Oh, he didn't do it as an animal. That was just his mode of travel.
How do you know he didn't do it as an animal?
Because that would be grotesque.
were you there?
It's not written in the books of faith.
No, that you can find that in a different book.
You don't strike me as the reading type.
Do you think I don't know how to read?
I think you struggle.
No,
You clearly
Shots
can't
fired.
read the room. So what makes you think you can read a book?
I can read the room.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Those sword marks across your chest right now say different.
that was. To be fair, I was in a different room when that happened, or causing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was great.
50 Shades of Thor.
I don't think there's 50 shades to Thor. I think there's only a few, but I digress. What do you all do?
Well, 40 minutes to get dressed. Chop chop. Make it 20.
Do you want to help me put my armor on?
No, not at all. You can have your brother do that.
Then it'll take 40.
It's,
My squire is not
I'm
here.
not doing that.
you do not have a squire, don't you?
I do.
dare try
No,
to-
he
no.
doesn't. I do.
Yeah.
We have many young
Like
squires.
he said, his squire isn't there right now.
Listen, just because you go to the orphanage and you buy orphans, don't make them your squire.
I mean, technically.
That kind of does.
That raises a question. Can I adopt Torrent? See an orphan on the market?
On the market?
I mean, technically
My
he's not an
God.
orphan anymore, but
Yeah, I guess not. He's an adult now.
Once an orphan, always an orphan.
That's kind of strange, yeah. At what point do you stop being an orphan and start becoming an adult? It's like,
At the age of 18.
are you always an orphan?
You're still an orphan piss age 18.
Exactly.
You know you're an adult at age 18.
You're an adult orphan.
Yeah, but you're an adult without parents,
No.
so you're still an
Just-
orphan.
What if your parents died at 18? That doesn't make you an orphan.
Damn, that's tough. You're an orphan.
Yeah.
Okay.
which means you automatically become a criminal.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
means
that
you were
means you have to
orphaned
go
at
through
18.
You're orphaned at 18. Well, you
Damn,
thought things were
orphaned at-
going good, but now you're a criminal.
Looks like a
Orphaned at
typical rogue
45.
background.
Good thing we still have our parents, brother.
Oh, about that. No.
What did you do?
About
Just a
that.
What are we doing? We're just standing around talking right now. Let's go do something.
Go get
Question mark,
dressed.
question mark.
I am
Skull and
dressed.
crossbones.
Not you.
The better looking one in the room.
I'm not me.
We're not having this conversation enough. It's like I'm talking to a schizophrenic.
I don't know. All he wears is robes and a breastplate or something. He can get dressed himself.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so about 40 minutes pass as Rowan is donning their heavy armor. And I'm just going to say the 40 minutes pass and you all do whatever it is you all do in that time. Rowan, your armor is now donned and equipped.
Okay. I'm ready. Where are we going, Umami?
I think he stepped away. That's some bitch.
I think you did.
Yeah, where the hell are we going there, Turtle Man? If you want, you can head back down towards the fighting ring. I might be able to make another 20 gold. Anybody else want to go down there and make some bets?
Can I fight my brother?
I don't give a shit.
I
ain't in charge.
don't want to do any more fighting.
Brother!
I'm all dressed now.
So you announce to your brother that you're dressed?
I was telling you. Where are we going?
Oh.
You wanted to figure stuff out. Surely you had an idea of where to start.
No, but do you?
Must do everything around here. I need another ale and eggs, and I'll think on it.
3. That just isn't healthy.
Triple the protein.
It's
Helps
6
keep these
raw
guns in
eggs.
check.
6 raw eggs.
Hey man, you need a lot of carbs to, pack that full plate armor around.
Heavy armor and shield and yeah.
6 raw eggs?
I'd take a cruise around the block real quick to see if there's any of those wanted posters still hanging around.
Give me a perception check. As you're walking around, you pass a couple of the notice boards. And you're kind of glancing them over. You don't see any that resemble the ones that you saw before your trip to Thay, or any that kind of allude to you or the group. It does seem like a lot of I guess newer wanted posters have been kind of and bounty notices have been tacked up than what you remember the last time you saw them. But as you're continuing to make your loop around the block and back towards the tavern, you do find one that has like a lot of I guess like the older notices kind of like thrown on the ground. And you do find one in the ground, kind of halfway covered up in dirt, like it's been sitting there for a while, that has your all's picture on it. It's the same notice that you saw before your recent excursion.
So we're good then. I'll pick it up and kind of scratch a little bit of the lines away if I can from my figure to prove the point that it didn't really look like me, and then take it back to the group.
Give me a dexterity or a sleight of hand check.
We'll fuck up the entire. Oh, it's not too bad.
Now, are you using like your fingernail, the tip of a dagger, or?
Probably just like some dirt in my finger and just trying to like scratch at the parchment to give it like a really weird look.
You're as you're doing this, you're holding it and you're like, yeah, I think I got this. But all of a sudden you kind of have like a not an epiphany of sorts, but like the light bulb kind of comes on in your head real quick. You start remembering how fragile old, especially weather-worn parchment is. And as you're sitting there, you're trying to scratch, you poke your finger right through the face
Even better, not definitely
of your caricature on the wanted poster.
There's nothing wrong about it.
I'll take it back to the group and say that I don't think we're in a worry anymore. This was buried deep in the dirt, and see, it doesn't even look like me.
There's
a big hole
in
there.
your face.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean it doesn't look like you. That means either somebody probably tried taking it off the board and their finger went through it, or
That's plausible.
Is it?
Yeah. Papers rip when you tear it off of boards. I did find it on the ground. It could have been stepped on too.
Could have. Somebody like the stature of Alfredo definitely could have made that paper look less paper-like.
Yes.
Well, anyways. So, nothing was erased. It was just time has gone by. Now we just need to find the cause of why we are back.
Yep.
Darden?
I swear to God, if that motherfucker casts one more fucking singeing spell.
Cast sent no.
I cast sending.
Yeah,
I don't think I have it.
Cast it and you try to like mimic my voice.
I would allow a deception check.
So I can mimic
I have
somebody
sending.
else's voice.
Third level. I do not have sending. So, nope, don't do that.
Shame of a cleric.
I don't need it.
You always need it to annoy the bartender. Well, to the archives.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but you know, you'll do
but
you.
I don't know if anything like this has happened before. Maybe this is just a Thay thing. Little beknownst to Rowan, I go look for books.
Picture books do not count.
Rowan, you're a child.
And neither does Tusklove.
Tusk love. Damn it.
I am
My
only
graphic
26.
You're not mother's favorite.
Oh, but I am.
Nope.
Okay, so Umi's heading off towards the archives. What are the others doing?
I'm not very discreet of a person by any means, but if I could maybe go around, visit a few renowned like temples and places of religion to ask them about what might have happened. People who would keep secret in faith.
Okay, so you're on a temple run. Okay.
And I'd probably ask Enoch to join me because he's more versed in a lot of those than I would be.
Okay.
Okay. Roz, what are you doing?
Well, he's as he's been scribbling down notes of what he can remember and kind of the order that they happened. He remembers that one of the last things he remembers was, oh, I can't remember her name.
Camilla.
Camilla?
They were with Camilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to find her.
Okay. I mean, good luck on that, but okay.
Okay.
All right. So each member of the party, and you know what? Where is? Damn it, caught. Mordecai is gonna follow Umi.
Damn it.
That
I was
tracks.
trying to be discreet,
Well, you're a giant turtle, so
and now I have a giant orc with his ass out following me.
you say it like it's a bad thing.
It kind of is. Public indecency.
There ain't nothing indecent about that.
What you mean?
It's a fine looking ass right here. That's what I'm saying. So the group all kind of like split and go off on a couple of their own separate ways, trying to gather the information or at least to find answers as to what the hell has happened and why are they suddenly back in Waterdeep. And I believe that would be a good time to go ahead and take our bio break because I just noticed what time it was. So that being said, we'll be back in roughly 5 to 10 minutes. And in the meantime, the intermission video will be playing with our new updated, at least as of right now, programming schedule. And if you've never seen the video before, it's also like a compilation of clips from past streams and everything. So enjoy, and we will be back shortly.
Soon, TM.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
kidding me.
I'm
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice. I've always done it.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
There, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom da doom da doom, doom da doom. Doom doom da doom 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 doom. Doomy 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 doom doom doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen, let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse has got deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out its tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go, as these eyes just go, and it starts, woo! And it starts bucking, and you know, and it just. And he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping?
I'm dead.
Your attention, please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
I don't want to do that. I send people there. I don't go there.
And we're back. So, last we left off, members of the party were going to go visit some temples to try and find some answers. Umi and Mordecai are heading to the archives to try and find some answers, and Roz is going to try and find somebody at their manor.
Decided to go look for Prater instead.
Yep. So, we'll start with, let's see.
This Waterdeep has a Texas ward?
Yeah. We'll start with the Holy Duo.
Only the best start.
So, which temple are you all heading to first?
Definitely not Torm.
I mean, whatever the closest, most renowned one is.
I don't know. The only one I know is Helm's Hall Orphanage, and it's like a orphanage and temple.
I would say probably, given where you your location and everything, I would honestly say probably the Helm's Temple would probably be the closest.
Oh, sick.
I could be completely wrong, but I'm not pulling up a Waterdeep map to find out either. So
we can go there.
Like
I
a
think-
subway, there's one every like 5 blocks.
I think in the lore, Helm wasn't as popular, but it's coming back around when all these books start taking place. So there'd probably be a pretty big temple. Don't quote me on that though.
Yeah. Okay, so you make your way to the temple, one of the temples of Helm here in Waterdeep. You approach the front door and open it and walk inside. Nothing really I guess really catches your attention as far as like anything being out of the ordinary. It just seems like another day at the temple. You have priests and members of the temple carrying out their daily tasks. You have people coming in and exiting, seeking help, just things of that nature.
Excuse me, brother. I'm going to take a moment to pray at the altar. If you need me, I'll be right over here.
You know everybody here mostly better than I would, so I'll let you take the lead once you're done.
Okay. So I go over to one of the smaller altars, sort of in the corner of the room, and I take a knee, and I ask Helm for guidance in our search, and that he, in all of his wisdom, will direct our actions to a swift, answer, I suppose. And when I stand up and look around, who's closest by, as far as staff here.
You see one of the local priests is 20, 25 feet away from you at this point.
Is he busy?
I mean, everybody here appears to be busy with something. But
okay.
You also know from your time in temples that if, you don't ask for any assistance or anything, that everybody will just continue on with whatever it is they're doing.
You won't get any. I walk over and I, say, "Hail, Father."
Father, no, I'm not the high priest.
Oh, you said priest. Oh, okay.
I'm not the high priest.
Scared me.
No, I'm not the high priest, but welcome back to the temple, brother. How may I assist you?
My brother and I were looking for some answers to some questions. Do you have a moment?
Of course. To what questions do you seek answers?
I wave Rowan over.
Kind of nervous sweats almost coming up on his brow and stuff, like trying to almost hide his symbol of Zeus, which can't really be hidden because it's clear across the front of his shield. And obviously his cloak's pattern and lightning bolts and stuff, walks up and hello, holy man.
Hello.
We my brother and I and a couple of our friends, we don't know how to explain our previous night that turned into a month of being gone from Waterdeep.
Did it involve spending time partaking in the festivities of a tavern?
No.
Well, no.
I was sober.
Well, that rules out that possibility. Go on.
We were transported magically. To the land of Thay. Went to sleep once we got there. Woke up, and we were back in Waterdeep.
So you were magically transported to the god-awful land of Thay, and somehow you magically reappeared the next morning here in Waterdeep.
Yes.
Well, if it were me, and you can take this however you wish, but if it were me, I would count my blessings to not be in that forsaken place anymore, regardless of how I came.
Our next objective, we're an adventuring group, you see. We are gonna go there. But we're just not sure why we're back. Like what forces could be at play to do that. We were told we wouldn't be able to come back until we found a specific key. And we don't have that key to my knowledge.
Interesting. I can... There is not much as far as fine detail known about the land of Thay, other than it is a place that has been twisted and perverted by use of powerful arcane magics by the Red Wizards themselves, for whatever reason. Not many people who ever venture to Thay make it back alive. So
I'll get
not
real
much
close
is
to
known.
Can you peer into my soul and see why I'm back?
I'm afraid I'm not that kind of priest.
Do you know one that is legitimate?
Well, I am a legitimate priest, but that...
No, one of the priests that can peer into my soul.
I don't think he meant it like that. I think what he means is just a priest with the ability to see, who can give him a genuine answer.
If I had to make a recommendation, I would just start with the high priest. If they can't help you, then I don't know anybody else here that would.
I think that's a good idea. Well,
I would contact my god for help, but I'm not high enough level yet.
Being really ballsy. Not high enough level yet.
Actually, if I have a night's sleep, I can probably figure out our issues.
Oh, okay. Well, we can try that. If this doesn't work. Well, what do you want to do first? Do you want to ask? Do you want to talk to these guys, or
we can talk to them and see what they want to say?
Sure.
Maybe I can't. I thought I was. Never mind. I can't.
Commune
I
spell?
am not a high. Yeah, I'm not a high enough level to do that.
The joys of multiclassing.
Well, then I guess we'll have to see what these guys have to say. Oh. Anyway, thank you, brother. May the Watcher protect you.
Yes, and you as well. And he kind of bows his head to you all and makes his way off through other parts of the temple to continue doing whatever daily tasks it was that he was up to.
Me, a religious extremist, showing up at a regular old temple. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. It's like a Walmart employee, or it's like a Sam's Club employee going to a Walmart. Let's see.
At this point, we'll cut over to Umi.
Yeah, I don't know where to go from here, so that sounds like a good idea.
Umi, after much traversing through the city, you arrive at the archives.
I go into the archives. And then I walk out because I don't know how to read.
I knew it!
All right.
Well, that was
you got
a short
Marco's
visit.
attention with that one.
I go find a book about maybe more things about Fae, and then magical sequences that can bring somebody from long distances.
Give me an investigation check.
Uh-oh. Not bad.
Oops. Not bad. When you walk in, you notice that this place is massive and sprawling with an innumerable amount of tomes and scrolls. You spend about, I'll say about maybe 30 minutes just kind of combing through the first shelf area. Before you get the idea that trying to find something like specific pinpoint information like what you're looking for on your own in this place is going to take you a long time.
Is there a keeper?
There are archivists about.
Can I pull one aside and ask them if they have a section on the Fae category?
You walk around trying to locate somebody, and you see a somewhat older but not too awful old slender scholarly type person wearing like long kind of like faded bluish robes, who is kind of tending to the books, putting some up, adding some new ones, and replacing some others. He kind of notices you in the area and just kind of gives you that oh, welcome to the archives, continues going on about what he was doing.
Can I get a question answered, kind sir?
Oh, possibly. I guess it would depend on what question it is you're asking. How can I help you?
Do you have a specific place in these archives for things about Fae?
Fae?
Yes. The godforsaken land known as Fae.
I was going to say, you're seeking tomes of information about the magically twisted lands that few people ever venture to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I would be surprised if there's much information here at all about that place, but I mean, I suppose we could go look for it.
That would be awesome.
So, well, I guess follow me, and he starts taking off down the down the corridors. You just pass like numerous large, like floor to ceiling high almost, double-sided bookshelves just packed with tomes of all kinds of information. And you eventually make your way to a smaller alcove almost of this just elaborate library of sorts. And here it doesn't really look like a place of like books are stored that are of like forbidden knowledge, if you will, but more like odds and ends types of tomes of information.
Like the stuff they don't know where to put.
Yeah, the stuff they don't know where to put, and stuff that is very hard for them to what would be the word, like fact check and verify. He says, well, if there's any information on that land here in Waterdeep, I would surmise it's somewhere in this area. But I mean, I would honestly, I would not get my hopes up too high. Most people know of the land of Thay purely by word of mouth and rumor.
Yeah, but it's worth a shot. So I'll start rummaging through books.
All right, give me another investigation check.
Is Alfredo here too?
He is. He's just kind of like busy, distracted, going like, man, I wonder which one of these books here's got a lot of pictures in them.
Okay. I'll use my inspiration on that last one. Better.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been much help with investigation anyway. Yeah, you peruse through for a little while, and you find a book that has no words on it, no title or anything, just only a faint like impression in the leather on the front of it. And what little bit of it you can make out looks very similar to a type of symbol you've seen before.
Can I identify the symbol?
You begin pondering, and you remember seeing type of symbol like this on some of the books and some of the gear that Urk has had.
Actually, I wouldn't know that.
That's right. Your character wasn't there. Shit.
So things that look similar of the Thay kind of society.
We'll go there. We'll go that. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if this will work, but I'll cast Identify.
You cast Identify as you are holding the pearl up to it, and you begin channeling your magic essence through you. You're able to identify that this is a book.
Yeah, I just want to know. Yeah, I figured. I want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can never be too sure which is paper and what's a book. Can I make a like Arcana check to kind of see if there's any other runes in the book that might be like on the spine or some like miscellaneous pages?
Sure. I mean, to check.
Nope. Absolutely not.
To check if there's any on the pages, you'd have to open the book.
Yeah, I'll open the book.
You open the book, And a lot of what you see is you can't make any sense of it.
So it's like scrambled words, pretty much.
It's scrambled words, like languages you don't understand. You do see a couple of, I guess, like hand-drawn cartography portraits. You do recognize something that looks almost looks very similar. It's very jarring to your memory of the mountain that you all arrived in. And further down the page, you see, I guess, like a map type picture or icon representing like a city. And then you see just beyond that a large thing that looks almost like a vault, like some type of symbol representing a vault.
Maybe I can only read picture books.
What's wrong with picture books?
I'll close that book and put it away in my bag. And then I'm gonna try to find some books about teleportation and kind of the effects of, or like how instant they are and how they affect people's memories, if that's possible.
Okay. That shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah, this is just common magic.
Yeah. Yeah, you find I'll just say you ask one of the archivists too, just to make it go faster. But yeah, you are able to find where that is, you know.
Okay.
I guess more common magic.
Definitely not as exclusive as Thay.
Right. It doesn't take you very long at all to find like a whole section just devoted on the different types of conjuration magic.
We'll study some of those and we can pan on to Roz if we want while I do that.
Okay, cool. Roz.
Yes.
You have come up with the great idea of trying to find and contact Lord Preacher.
Yes.
You ask about through certain areas of the city, and you're able to gather some information that points you to a not forgotten manor, but just like one of those, one of those houses in the neighborhoods that just everybody usually forgets is there because nobody ever really talks about it or does anything there.
Okay.
So you start heading that way, and as you arrive, the gates are locked.
Okay. Is there any gate guards, or does it look like there's any movement or inside the house?
And not that you can see from where you are.
No gate guards. Okay. I'm gonna walk around looking for, who knows, maybe a gate, not a gate, but a manhole cover, anything like that, sewer grate.
Okay.
And just keep walking around the house, see if there's another maybe side entrance that is unlocked, or a back entrance.
Okay. Yeah, you start walking around the perimeter of this gate that seems to encompass the entirety of the property. And one thing you do notice is that it seems like the grounds of this particular manor are slightly unkempt. Grass is a lot higher here than what you would expect to see. There's random like rocks and like boulders and like stacks of stone and wood just kind of hither and yon across the property. You continue walking along, and you don't find or readily see any like entrance to a sewer in the area. You don't find any other like unlocked gates or like a quick, easy backdoor entrance to sneak your way into.
Okay. Roz thinks to himself that this is either the Sprater one possibly no longer lives here, or he is keeping the appearance that no one is ever here, and he actually stays here. But Ross cannot find a way in. Well, he'll walk the entire premises, keeping an eye on not only, you know, a place that may be unlocked or just a hidden trap door or whatever, and he'll also keep an eye on the building itself to see if there's any movement inside, curtains or someone looking out.
Okay.
And then see his completed an entire circumference of the house. He'll just go back to the Yawning Portal.
Okay. Yeah, you finish walking around the outside of the property there, and you don't find you don't see any movement, you don't see any like semblance of activity within the grounds. So you decide to head back to the Yawning Portal.
Yep. And when I get there, when Roz gets there, he wants to talk to Durnan.
Okay.
He's going to be very polite. Excuse Ross. Durnan, I know that you do not like answering many questions, but
No. Don't get it twisted. I hate stupid questions.
Well, hopefully Roz does not have stupid questions, but we were sent on a quest to find a certain key. And the story goes, or the rumor goes, that we would find the key, and then if we found the key, we would be transported out of the Fae. This is all very unclear to us, so this one apologizes. But is it possible that we found this key without even knowing it? Because we were only in the Fae for a very short time.
Hold on. Are you saying that you were in Thay, or that you were in Fae, as in the Feywild?
Which one was it?
Thay.
Thay.
Thay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he says Thay. This one apologizes. These fangs sometimes get in the way, and it hinders my pronunciation of words. But yes, we were told that this key, once it's found, we would leave the Thay. The Thay. And we got there, and almost immediately we were transported here. So
Well,
this question is: do you think it is possible we have this key?
well,
Ross understands nothing of these subjects.
yeah. Well, when it comes to the lands of Thay, one, not much is really known about them, other than people just don't go there. Two, what little bit is known about them is that the lands are. It was once a very glorious and like a highly sought after place to visit eons ago, before the Red Wizards got their hold on it. And they have twisted and perverted the lands there through their own magical means. So if you were there, and then all of a sudden you wound up here with no knowledge of how that happened, to be honest with you, there's no telling what it could be if it was something that originated from that place.
Yes. Okay. This one is just so confused on all of this.
Yeah, magic will do that.
Yes. This one uses magic himself, but it is very nothing like this.
Yeah, there's very few places like they when it comes to magic.
Yes, we seek objects, we seek treasures, and they only appear for a moment and then seem to vanish away right before our eyes. It is almost it is a waste of time. Speaking of time, you had said that we were gone 30 days or more. Yet we only seem to be gone for 1 24-hour day.
No, you all were gone for a month.
Yes. How is that possible?
The fuck if I know.
Yes. Last question. I will leave to yourself. Do you know of the Lord Praetor?
That god's old bastard? Yeah, I know him.
Is there a way to talk with him, to have a meeting with him?
An easy way? No. Most times, you don't find Praetor, he finds you. But
yes, well,
you need to show up with a McRib.
It makes much sense. Praetor went to where he lodges, or where he is supposed to lodge, and it looked like it was derelict for years. So either Praetor does not want to be found, or he no longer resides there. Well, thank you for your time, Sir Durnan. I hope that if you require any services in the future, that Roz and the others may be of use for you.
not a problem. Hopefully you find whatever answers it is that you're seeking. But I mean, honestly, if it were me, after everything I've seen, sometimes there's just certain things that you just don't bother questioning anymore.
Yes, this is true. And maybe we just need to just back off for a while, and maybe some of the answers will come to us.
It's a possibility.
It is good talking to you. And would you mind if you would pour me a flagon of milk, please? Warm is fine.
Milk? Just milk?
Just nothing else, yes.
A White Russian.
Yeah, White Russian. Sure.
Those are good.
I'll have to go in the back to get that. We don't normally serve much milk, but I'll be right back.
Yes, thank you.
He walks out, or walks into the back, comes back with a flagon of milk.
Yes, and the cost, please.
1 silver.
Yes, yeah. Thank you so much for not only your time, but the milk. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
And he'll walk back over to this fireplace, sit down, and drink his milk.
All right. So back to the Holy Brothers.
We'd like
Holy
to go and speak to the
man-child.
high priest.
Yeah.
For sake of brevity, you speak with one of the regular priests and tell them that you have a quandary and you need to speak with the high priest at their earliest convenience. They say that they'll pass the word along. Just wait patiently here in the main entrance foyer type area. A little bit of time passes and you hear coming down a hallway a couple of people. You hear a lot of like chitter chatter and low tone talking coming from that hallway towards the main entrance area. And a few moments pass and you see an individual step out adorned in very like clean, fine silk robes that have a lot of like gold filigree attached to the white silk portions of this robe. Compared to everybody else that you've seen in here, that's almost a good guess that is the high priest.
Enoth would bow very low, out of respect.
Oh, look, there's a praetor in the chat.
Why are you so elusive, Duff?
You lied to me. He is here, right before me.
He has to be. That's what keeps him cool.
Fair.
The high priest approaches you, Enoth, and said, yes, I was told that you require my services for something.
Yes, high priest. We need some searching of the soul.
Did you lose yours?
Many years ago.
No.
I'm kidding.
It's for my brother, you see.
Did he lose his?
Not lost per se, but we need to know where it's been.
I mean, hopefully with them this whole time. I'm
Yes.
confused as to what it is you actually need my assistance with.
Can you peer into our soul's path to see where we've been and why things have gone the way they have?
Yes.
I mean, peering into one's soul is, in and of itself, no easy task. But even then, it is much easier to, while peering into said soul, to figure out where it has been versus why or how.
Well, we kind of need the whys and the hows answered.
I mean, unless you have literally lost possession of your soul, those answers would lie within your own personal knowledge.
I guess I could give him the Spark Notes version real quick if you want me to.
Cliff Notes.
What if there are gaps in my own personal knowledge, holy man?
Then either you have come across somebody that is skilled in the arcane arts and they affected your memory, or you just don't remember said events.
Do you know of any spells that can alter time of itself?
Time itself? I mean, I've heard stories of high-level arcane mages from yore that would be able to briefly pause time.
No, this would be like going back in time, I feel.
You mean like traveling to ages past?
Days past. Or forward, I don't know. Would you say it's forward or backwards, brother?
Well, I thought it more of a slow time spell. Oh, you mean the actual searching? Yes, probably back.
Thought so. Oh no, can you explain, holy man, why we were in one area for a night and a month has passed here, and we don't know how we got back to here?
I mean, based off of that information you just provided me, the possibilities are endless.
Well,
I mean, somebody could have cast a spell upon you. Somebody in your adventuring party, I'm assuming it's just not
we're
the two
all
of
too
you.
weak for that.
Could have cast a spell. Could have been a magical object of some sort. Somebody could have broken a magical object. I mean,
we were told we would need a key to get back, and we never did find the key. And I don't recall anyone else being in that cave. It was quite small and quaint.
There was a cave?
Or cliffside, whatever it was we landed on.
You were in a cave.
Before the winch Camilla left us there.
I don't remember.
We've
lost our memories, you see, Father. We don't know how to regain them. But it's not like they're gone. It's like they never happened.
Right. Where was it that you were at before you randomly wound up here again?
Land of the Red Wizards of Thay.
On a quest.
You say Thay and you see his eyes kind of like perk open in surprise. You were in the lands of Thay.
Yes, quite a desolate little rock outcropping it was.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah, most people just don't normally go there.
Well, you know, Father, I am an inquisitor. We do have to go dangerous places from time to time.
I'm not a person.
Even then, there are some lands that even we don't send our mightiest warriors to. That would be one of them.
You see, though, they were here. The wizards and the red capes were here. So we were tracking them back.
Yes, they venture out to all the different lands quite frequently. Most people either stay out of their way and pretend that they just aren't there, or they eliminate them on sight.
We did both.
People just don't normally follow them back to Thay, and the ones that have are never heard from again.
Well, I guess count us among the first, holy man. But since you can't be of any assistance, I suppose we can get out of your hair.
Sorry,
does he have hair or is he bald?
No, he has hair.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, but is it like
Is it
is it
real?
receding or?
Does he just have like the sides?
Oh,
Because he keeps that holy cap
it's
on all day.
shaved on the top. He's got the sides only.
No,
wearing a
he's
wreath.
got the top and the sides are shaved.
Wow,
Is he Simple Jack?
He's stepping up in the world, is what he is.
Yeah. It's like, well, if that will be all, Helm be with you, and he.
And Zeus to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, glory to the Watcher.
Okay, back to the archives.
I can't read.
I'm just gonna find some general knowledge on
plastic.
the teleportation spell and alterations of it, which I'm assuming is just gonna be like the definition of the teleportation spell.
You find many a tome, I guess describing the concept of arcane teleportation, and the different variations of the spell. You know, there's teleport, there's plane shift, there's teleportation circle, there's many different varieties of them.
Yeah.
You also know that even master mages attempting to alter the fabric of reality in that way, that it's even possible for them to have a mishap. And you find a lot of tomes kind of going into detail and describing the different types of I guess side effects or mishaps that are able to happen.
Okay, I was just trying to like rule out one thing, but good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Based on that information in the Thay book I have, I will make my way back to the Yawning Portal.
So you're going to try and walk out of the archive with one of the books.
I'll check it out if there's like a checkout system.
There is not a checkout system.
Then yes, I walk out with a book with unknown writing in my backpack.
You approach the exit doorway, whatever, the passageway, whatever. And the two large, like, knight-looking statues that are posted on either side of the hallway there start to animate as you try to walk out.
I walk back. Well, this is going to be tricky.
And as soon as they start to animate, all of the archivists that are in the area immediately start rushing towards the front.
Hello?
What did you do?
Walked.
Do you have one of the books from these archives on your person?
Open up either side, then I go to my backpack. Oh, you know what? That would be what it was.
Yes, all of these tomes that you see before you are magically bound to this area.
Yeah, my bad.
If you need to make a copy of what you see here, there are a plethora of parchment and scrolls and empty tomes for you to copy information into.
Where are those?
Everywhere. And you start to look around, and then you start seeing like like lecterns.
Yeah, no, I just
like posted up
the
everywhere that just have like stacks of unmarked, like simple leather tomes and rolled up scrolls and quills.
I guess I'll go try to recreate it then.
Okie dokie. I don't really know. What would that be?
I take out my iPhone, I take pictures of the pages.
Yeah, no. I would say this would be some type of, I don't want to say forgery because you're just making a known copy.
Yeah, it's not necessary, yeah.
But give me damn. I'll tell you what, give me a sleight of hand and then give me an arcana check. Okay. You think looking at your copy there that you did a pretty sufficient job. You think you would pass. You think you did a good job.
All right, that's one page.
Yeah, we'll be here all night if we do that.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just start grinding away at copying down the pages, like the vault, the map of the depicting about the layout of like the teleportation circle around where we landed, stuff like that.
Okay. The Holy Brothers, what are you all doing?
Sheesh. Well, I guess we should. Oh, if they can't help us, maybe we'll just go and find Umi. Maybe he's made some progress.
Yep. So you started heading towards the archives.
Sure.
Cool. You take your time heading towards the archives. When you walk in there, you hear a very loud, boisterous, kind of like a deep chuckle as you hear your half-orc companion just laughing at whatever it is he's looking at. That thing looks funny right there.
What are you laughing at, Alfredo?
Look at this thing. And he shows you a picture, and it's like a very...
It's actually just the URL to getting Rickrolled.
Yeah, right.
That would be pretty funny.
Suddenly a magic mouth spell triggers, and no, you know the old like very, very ancient like fantasy style paintings where obviously the person painting it had no idea what a horse looked like.
Oh, right.
It's like those kind of pictures of different animals and creatures from the world.
Okay.
But they're just absolutely bizarre and not correct in any way, shape, or form. It's he's looking at pictures of those.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Umi.
I'm hard at work.
Right. Well, we went to the temple. Didn't make any progress. What have you guys found here?
I'll like give him one of the pages that I've recreated from the book.
Oh, okay. What generally what does it say?
It's a language we can't read.
Oh, can I not read it? Let me see. Let's see what languages I understand. And I just had this page pulled up.
Shouldn't have closed it.
I shouldn't have closed that. Yes, Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Undercommon. Any of those?
Nope.
Okay. Man, it's probably Abyssal or something crazy. I don't know. Linguists. Are there any linguists here in I mean, I'm sure there are in the city of Waterdeep.
I kind of want to keep this book on a low. Don't want many people to know what we're looking into.
Oh, why is that? What is the book?
It's a book about Fae.
Oh, well, I mean,
This is the only book I'm pretty sure in Waterdeep that has any depiction of what Fae is.
well,
Let alone Waterdeep, probably the whole world.
I don't know. We could, no. Man, we need somebody who can understand this. Oh, you know what? Maybe my brother has a spell or something that can help him interpret language.
Yeah, just let me finish my work, and then I will bring my copies to the Yawning Portal, and we can decipher them there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll hand you the page back.
If you want to stay here with me, that's fine too. But
well, actually, hey, brother, do you can you read this page?
Comprehend languages, or what's your languages?
Speak Aquan, Oran, Celestial, Common, Elvish, Ignan, Primordial, Terran, and
nice.
That doesn't seem right.
Because I speak Primordial, I technically speak all of the other ones that are elemental. So I just listed them all so I don't forget. What level of spell is comprehend languages?
I think it's a first level.
I thought it was second.
It might be one. It's either first or second.
Either way, it's not prepared.
Well, it's good to know that you have it. So
hold on, I'm looking if I even have it.
I don't think that's like a wizard spell.
Please take your time, brother. We can get a scroll.
Bard, Eldritch Knight, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, or Arcane Trickster.
I don't. Is this only speaking? Actually,
I don't think bards can switch out their spells either.
How much is a scroll of comprehend language? If we want to keep this on a low, that's a really innocuous
Probably
thing.
not that much.
Might be doable.
Yeah, it's only and sorcerers can't exchange, right?
Only on level up, I believe.
Yeah. No, then nope. I can prepare tongues, but unless it's spoken to us, that's not going to help.
I believe bards just know their spells too.
Yeah. Can you use a scroll of comprehend language?
Yeah.
Technically, you should be able to use a scroll.
Well, I think Jeff runs the rule that you has to be on your spell list to be able to do, or part of your class spell list to do it, which I can, but
that's not just my rule. I mean, that's the scroll rule.
Yeah, it's like there's two different rules to it, but that's just the mass majority rule.
Like if it's on your spell list, you when you open and look at the scroll, you know what spell it is. Even if it's like a level 9 spell, but you're a wizard and it's a wizard spell, you can go, oh, it's Meteor Swarm. Whereas if the wizard opens up a true resurrection scroll, I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is.
Well, it just makes sense because, realistically thinking, all of the spells are going to be, well, if it's a certain school of magic, it's going to be written all the same, basically. So if you're a wizard, you're going to be able to read wizard spells because they're all written the same way. But a wizard's not going to exactly understand a druidic spell because it doesn't follow the same school of magic thought.
However, if you take time to learn what it reads, then you should be able to cast it.
That, if you, exactly.
I don't believe bards can switch out their.
No, they can't.
Anyways,
I just like to think that bards have sheet music.
I think they can on level up, like most classes.
Probably. But I'll just copy the rest of the pages. Could you guys work on the scroll then while I do this?
Yeah. How much pocket money do we have, brother?
13K gold.
I've got 75 with me.
Well, in the party sheet, we have 13K gold.
Okay, well then, how much do you think we need to take with us? 5.
I think that's just in the bag of holding that
Oh, okay. Well,
Rowan has.
Rowan holds.
oh, you have.
I'm the party's
Rowan has
broker.
All right then.
Oh,
Away with us,
shopping
brother.
trip with the brothers.
Comprehend languages, please.
Shlummy.
Maybe also detect magic if you can, unless you can cast that.
I cannot. Wait, maybe I can.
I need 8 hours.
That's
and
fine.
I can do it.
It'll probably take a day to get most of the stuff done, anyways.
I can't. I have Find Steed though. It's a really cool spell that I haven't gotten used one time.
I don't know what first level spell I'm going to get rid of.
Pretty much anybody that has spell casting capabilities, for the most part, can cast detect magic.
Yeah, it's just whether or not we have it prepared or can't relearn spells.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure paladins can swap out their spells like a cleric.
I can.
Yeah,
I think I might be able to switch out for that one.
I can get it too. So
whatever's easier.
Anyways, I will copy as much information from this book as I can.
I'll go buy a scroll of comprehend languages.
All right.
From who?
The Habert. Actually, I know this guy named Davos. He's really.
You're gonna.
You're not writing yourself into this canon.
I will. You watch me.
No, the two Tommies need to.
Let's
lightning bolts rain from the sky.
Is there a place called the Curious Kitten here in Waterdeep?
No.
Just go to the haberdashery. Don't be extra.
I want to be extra. I know there's a Curious Kitten in Neverwinter. I visited it many a times. Wonder if they have a sister location here in Waterdeep.
Probably not.
I guess the haberdashery it is.
Sounds so disappointed.
As long as I don't have to deal with that Zeke fellow.
Arguably, Pun's the worst one.
Opinions may vary there, Umami.
You walk in and you see Pun. You see a little goblinoid and a little kobold kind of having like a mock sword fight on top of the counter.
Why do I subject myself to coming here?
Who's winning the sword fight?
It's hard to tell. Looks fairly even at this point.
T-Rex also won the sword fight.
You clear your throat to try and get their attention. They keep ting 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 ting, and all of a sudden you just hear like a very high pitch, but like a smaller, way smaller, in stature version of like a T-Rex roar kind of fill the area. And all of a sudden they stop, and the kobold looks at you. What do you want?
I'm here to buy a scroll.
Oh, customers. Oh, but come on over to Pun. Go the fuck away. Yes.
Plane shift.
What scroll are you looking for?
I believe the bard in the party needs a comprehend language.
Oh, easy. Anything else?
No.
Your finest raw egg.
You have any 1,000-year-old eggs?
No. We had this discussion on Tuesday. We don't need to have it again.
That's it.
Kidding,
Just
I'm
the
not
one
a
scroll.
heathen. Yep, just the one scroll.
50 gold.
I'll give you 51 for being a kind sir.
Ooh, an extra shiny. Well, thank you. Come again.
I will try not to, and I'll leave.
Back to the sword fight.
He puts the gold in his pocket and tries to catch the goblin off guard by striking with his blade and just ting 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 ting.
Back to the Yawning Portal with our scroll. Umami's scroll.
Okay, you head back to the Yawning Portal. Umi, some time passes. You are able to, as far as you're concerned, do a pretty good job of copying the book over into a blank tome.
Rough draft, but not perfect. Not unreadable. Well, technically unreadable, but
The exact definition of unreadable.
I guess I'll pack up and I'll put the book in a spot where I will remember it to be if I need to come back here again, because this book was very hard to find in the first place.
Well, yeah, you go put it back in the alcove, but you know which alcove that book is in. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll head back to the Yawning Portal with my tomes.
Okay.
Brother?
Shout out to my brother.
What do you want?
I've done
I think he's
my
copying
job.
us.
Stop
Brother?
saying my name. Get out of my head.
Why don't we go somewhere private for this?
Are we gonna be here for the evening now?
Don't change.
Well, maybe we can get a.
Are we going to be here for the evening?
I don't know.
No.
You know how unpredictable things happen.
We could read the page and it could teleport us somewhere. Just please keep
If
your
I
clothes.
need the magic of detection, I
Brother,
need to
this is
sleep
not home.
anyways.
You can't undress into your underwear whenever you want.
Yes,
to.
I can.
Two lightning bolts go.
Oh no. Anyway,
Don't put
yeah.
that bad juju in the air, by the way, about reading this and us getting teleported back. Please don't put that into the air.
Let's
I mean, I hadn't thought about it, but I have now.
We can just go to one of our rooms upstairs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Not Rowan's.
No.
Rowan and Enoch share a room, and it's nothing wrong in the room. We actually have a nice table.
Yeah, you'll just start changing.
You know, there's an armor stand and some beds and a table with some pens.
Bunk beds?
Bunk bed.
Yes.
So they have so much more room for activities.
Dale, no power tools.
It's really just the most efficient.
It's a toothbrush.
Enough to argue with that.
We'll go to my room.
Okay.
It smells like fish and turtle shit in here.
Just an empty room. Everything he owns is
Why do
inside
you
of
keep
his
your
shelf.
room so hot?
It's the humidity. It helps me sleep.
Is that a giant?
I'm dying, and I
Umi's-
start unfastening my
Umi's-
armor.
Umi's room is actually pretty bougie.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got your own
He
bar?
made a decent amount of money from the Fight Club.
Oh, I'm surprised.
I mean,
Darren
but then
let you-
again, you got to think it is a bard's room, so
It is also a bard's room. There is a
Yeah.
giant painting of a gnomish man with just a cube. And that's it.
Does he have leprosy?
Is this
No.
okay to have?
That's my idol.
in
is like
another
paraphernalia.
picture, he's wearing a rainbow codpiece.
I really can't believe, Durden, that you drag all of this crap up here.
Out of character, it's Scanlan.
Yeah, I figured.
You would know if you watch Campaign 1. Peasants. Anyways.
Yeah, I saw Scanlan's ass last week. Something I never thought I would see in the history
Scroll,
of
please.
time.
Scroll.
Yes,
And
the scroll
scroll.
here.
I will lay out the papers I copied and cast comprehend languages.
You cast comprehend languages.
Hope you can read fast, because I think that lasts for an hour.
You're about to summon Cotton Eye Joe. Don't read the paper.
Where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
The on, Night Joe. No, I'm gonna have to inquisit this dude. He's too strong.
All of a sudden, you start hearing some wailing of banjos and fiddles off in the distance. No, you cast the spell comprehend languages from this scroll. You see the ink and the magic seemingly fade from the scroll. Suddenly, your eyes kind of have like a little bit more of a glow to them as you're now able to read anything that is written. You begin looking over the copies that you made from this strange book and tome that you found. And before your eyes, you kind of start to see all these elements of different languages and these different runes kind of like appear to lift off the page in front of you and kind of like twist and turn and turn into like I guess words that you would understand. But all you see what the words say based off of what you wrote down. But when you start kind of like reading through everything, none of it makes sense.
All right, I'll start writing down everything on another piece of paper.
Okay.
In common, I presume?
Yeah, in common.
You start copying everything down in common, and I'll say it takes you a lot less time to copy this down because it's in a language you're familiar with.
I don't have to look at what I'm copying, like nonstop.
Exactly, you can just sit there and
correctly.
start writing. It'd be like trying to, copy English down as a native English speaker versus trying to copy down Mandarin or Japanese when you don't speak or read that language. So yeah, you're able to copy all of this down with no problem, really. The spell is still... Hold on. How long does that last? Damn it. Comprehend languages. Yeah, it lasts for an hour. It doesn't take you anywhere close to an hour to copy all this down in common.
Okay. Well, it looks like this is also kind of scrambled in a code.
So, I was stepped away when you guys were. What do I need to do to detect magic for come morning?
I was gonna see if the actual book was giving off like a protection from reading, but I don't think that's the cause. Kind of looking to the words, they don't make like any sense in a complete sentence, or
no. Okay. Nightheart Gaming, thanks for the raid. Long time no see, my friends. How was your stream? I saw that you all were doing some pre-game D&D chatting type things or something like that. I don't know. Words are hard. It's late.
It do be late.
I mean, words is hard for the Fae people as well, apparently.
Well, yeah. But no, like the...
We're just playing
like
Wordle?
the words them in and of themselves make sense, but put all together, it's like trying to decipher thieves' cant if you don't know thieves' cant.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can understand every word that they're saying, but you have no idea what the hell they're talking about. It all sounds like a bunch of random words put together for whatever reason.
Well, we either have to try to identify the combination of words that it uses, or just find somebody else who specializes in that.
This is gonna sound really dumb. especially coming from a wise one like myself. But
why?
What if? Very wise, brother. I'm not intelligent, but I am wise. What if we seek out one of these red wizards? Maybe they have a member that is on the outs with Fae. One that's traveling, and we could pay them for information to decipher this code. Maybe they even know why we were there and not.
I like this thinking. You know what? This is actually a really good idea.
They can't all be tied to the group that we mercilessly killed.
Sure, there must be
different
at least
groups and
one
sects.
guy.
Well, you also need to remember that the red wizards have nothing to do with the group that you all killed.
I thought there was red wizards in the group.
No, there were wizards in the group, but not red wizards. Not
okay.
Fae
Well,
wizards.
scratch that, but still find a red wizard.
You know,
surely there's one traveling.
I'm trying to remember, was Enoth and no, because those characters came after the TPK, didn't they?
The only people that know Urkaz is the original party.
Torrent.
Torrent knows him.
He'd know.
So does Verm.
If
Band-Aid did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Torrent and Verm are the only ones still alive.
Yeah.
Torrent's downstairs. He's here in the bar.
This is true.
But we don't know the...
You don't know he knows.
Right. Yeah. We don't know the correlation between him and a red wizard.
It depends, not to metagame it, but it depends where you ask. If he hears you, I don't know. Or if he catches wind that you're looking somehow.
Is Roz in the room with us while we've been having this discussion?
Nope, he's back to the Yawning Portal.
That's where we're at.
Here.
Yeah.
We're upstairs in...
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Or
There's a lot of build up.
Oh. Judas was with Rowan and Enoth, right? When they went down the first time?
We know who he is.
So,
he
second
back,
time, I
right?
believe.
So Urkaz turned to dust during the technically like...
No, I'm not
Dust
referencing
being captured,
Urkaz.
right?
So the question is, when did Enoth and Rowan come into the game?
It was after the TPK.
Yeah, it was after the TPK. But what I'm getting at is we know Judas is a sketchy motherfucker who might know some people to get us some information on where Red Wizard might be. Or I'm sure Durnan might knows people. I mean,
how would Zosa have not told us that there was a Red Wizard in the party?
Zosa wasn't a part of the party. It was Vismond.
It was Vismond.
Oh, that was even after Zosa recruited us, huh?
Yep.
Oh, well, goodness. Well, then
I think
we have to find Vismond.
Zosa,
but Ben is...
I think we told Zosa about like the members that we found, but I don't think we necessarily made the correlation to tell her that he was a part of the Red Wizards with that.
No, but he told us quite a few times, actually.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Well, you all have to remember that you found him in White Plume Mountain.
Yeah, we did.
What happens
and
in
most
White
of
Plume
you all
Mountain
did not make it out of White Plume Mountain.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So
back to White Plume Mountain. Everybody get in the car. I brought snacks.
Well, actually, if we've... So, Urkaz had a wand, and I believe Rowan picked it up.
Oh.
Somebody
Rowan
picked up his
uses it.
wand. Yeah. And did the wand have any signia or rune on it that would resemble of Red Wizard, or no?
Because didn't he have a wand of the War Mage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using it.
Just wanted to make sure.
That's my 2.5-inch wand.
Why do you have the measurements?
You don't measure your wand?
Oh, that's okay. Wow. Imagine that, spouting out a bunch of random numbers in the hopes that somebody will ask if you're measuring them, just to drop that joke. How long did that one sit and wait?
Tonight, actually. Tonight.
A while. That's been in the reserves for a while.
Bravo.
Congratulations.
That was a well-seasoned joke.
I'm gonna go walk up to the man that quite literally almost killed me, Durnan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just ask fucking Durnan.
That's where I was going. If we didn't break Jeff.
Durnan is like Google search. You just talk to him and he just has stuff.
He's not mad, he's just disappointed.
Yeah. What do you all want now?
I got some papers.
Yeah, shit.
That we figured out has correlation to what has transpired. They're just random letters, however, I know that certain people have good success in putting codes together. Do you know any of those individuals?
Maybe a word wizard.
What's a word wizard?
I don't know personally any red wizards. Usually they're not the kinds that you make friends with. As far as those that can decipher these ciphers and codes, it's not necessarily something that's readily advertised, if you catch my drift.
Yeah. But you know a lot of people.
And you've been around for a while.
So how many of your friends are orphans?
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot, because every orphan is a criminal.
Wow. You hear that,
Damn,
all
Durnan.
13 people listening to this? That was...
Damn, Durnan.
That's not right.
I didn't know you had it in you to be that cruel.
Oh, there's a lot you all don't know about me.
That's awful.
That's a fair
then you
point.
get mad that we don't know much about you, and you're like, yeah, how did you not know this?
I don't get mad. I only get mad when you ask stupid questions.
Yeah, but those stupid questions are based off of knowledge I don't know and that are common knowledge to you, but you've been around for however amount of time. I was about to say millennia, but then I get my
Durnan,
ass kicked again.
Sometimes you need to ask stupid questions in the name of progress.
So do you know any thieves that can decipher codes?
You know any sketchy people?
Or code talkers, or...
Possibly.
Why would you... Okay. I don't know. I just pictured the Navajo code talkers from World War II.
Would you like us to just leave these papers with you and you can hand them off to somebody you know?
Nope.
Okay. Can
Would
you
like
give us
to point your
contact
finger in a
information?
direction to walk in until we run into...
Wait in the area for a little while. I will send word for someone.
The area, and like Rowan looks down, like where the basement would be.
No, the area, like, don't leave the fucking tavern.
Oh, okay. I go upstairs and change.
No! We're about to get assassinated. This guy's gonna get killed in a robe.
This guy's about to get killed changing into his tidy whities. What is this?
The tidy whities stay on, Enoch.
I hope they do. I don't want you to take them off. At least not while I'm in the room.
The assless tidy whities stay on at all times.
Well, I'm gonna burn those.
Dear God. I should have killed him while I had the chance.
You very well could.
This is why you don't give us 3 hours to RP, because we have great RP-ness.
Whoa!
Yo, we specifically have
He did
2.5 inches
Look
of
at
our
him!
penis.
He did it! Look at his face! He knew what he was doing. I don't condone that. Thought we had turned over a new leaf.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, you all suddenly feel this like sharp pain in your backside. You turn and look, and you see a poisonous dagger has been stabbed into your back multiple times.
So wait, it stabbed into my shell?
It stabbed through your shell.
Damn.
Magical dagger.
It's like
fuck you.
It's like Raphael in that one movie that just broke his shell.
No. About a couple of hours have passed, and as you all are biding your time down in the main area of the Yawning Portal, you see a dark cloaked individual walk through the door and approach the bar. You see Dernan address this individual, pour him a drink, and hand it over to him, and you just kind of see Dernan kind of like look over in your direction, pause for like a split second, and then kind of continue turning around and going back to his bar duties. As you see this individual just down their drink, set the tankard back on the bar, and start walking in your direction.
Based on his appearance, does it look like his parents are alive?
Probably not.
Okay.
Wow.
Just a question.
It was a valid one.
It could have been like the one in a million, you know?
Who has? Okay, yeah.
He's like the golden ticket.
Yeah, sure. Pull up a chair. Offer them a seat.
I understand that you require my services.
I'll push the papers toward this individual.
I'll pull out 50 gold from the bag of holding, kind of set it on the table. Keep my hand on it.
I must ask, these translations, where did they come from?
Do you really want to know that?
It would help if you want the answers, yes.
It's a book from Faye.
Yes.
Book from... Say again?
Or detailing things about Faye.
You see him kind of stand up and look around. If that is true, we should not be doing this out in the open.
Gotcha.
He's got a bougie room with a picture of a naked gnome.
Hey, he's covered by a square. Or a cube.
He looks over at you and says, the gnome bard one, right?
Yeah, see, he gets it.
Jesus.
It's Kane East. You have to have the portrait.
No.
Oh.
Similar taste. Anyways, yeah, we can go to my room. That's fine. You're not going to kill us, right?
That's a good question.
If I wanted you all dead, you would already be dead.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Wait,
I'm not gonna. What's your alias or name?
The less you know, the better.
Okay.
I like this one.
Definitely an assassin. Well, head up to my room. Make sure the door's locked. Give him the papers.
You hand him the papers. He's like, just so you know, I don't know if the barkeep downstairs told you my services aren't free.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Well, how much are we talking?
500 gold.
That's a lot of gold for RP.
50 wasn't enough. That's 50 years of fucking work for your average farmer.
Do I look like a fucking farmer to you?
I don't know. You kind of look like a guy in robes without a parent.
I'm not wearing robes.
I mean, we
smooth
can.
talkers.
I mean, we can.
What was he wearing then? You said he was wearing dark robes when he walked
I said
in.
he was wearing a dark cloak.
Oh, cloak, excuse me. As if a cloak and a robe isn't the same thing.
They're not.
No, a robe is what Rowan is wearing. A cloak is what this guy is wearing.
Cloak when I'm in my armor, and no robe when I'm lounging.
Technicalities.
So are we paying 500?
What if, sir, what if we pay you 250 gold, and in the morning, I bless you so that you cannot become undead for 7 days, and that way, in your business of work, you can't be harmed.
My business of work, I don't get harmed anyway because
okay, how about
nobody knows I'm there unless I want them to know.
All right, how
about
about
just-
2 gold and parents?
Well, realistically,
I'll be undead.
No.
Realistically, half now and then half after.
Yeah, I mean,
I
whatever.
can
We
work
have
with
enough
that.
money, so.
All right.
We have
Fucker.
plenty of money.
Fucking
We'd have more if
gypsy.
Ophidius was here.
What'd you call him?
Fucking gypsy.
Oh.
All right, you
Wow.
slide him over 250 gold. He's like, very nice. Puts it on his side. He's like, very well, time to
nice.
get to work. He starts looking at your translation, and he's like, do you have the original or the untranslated version?
Yeah, here you go. Give him those.
Just looking at it. He starts going, he's like, yeah, this is definitely encrypted. None of this shit makes any sense. And you see him just kind of like basically doing his thing. And he kind of goes back towards the beginning and he just starts kind of like muttering the words to himself, just so, you can hear. Like when you're trying to figure something out, you kind of say the words to yourself so you can hear it, and hopefully that helps with something. So he starts just like muttering these words to himself, and all of a sudden you see his head kind of jerk back. His eyes are just gleaming with this like reddish arcane type of light, and the words that he's saying start to get very deep and guttural and with like a whole lot of echo. Like there's a lot of substance to these words that are being said. And he continues going on, saying all these. Doesn't seem like he's in full control of his mental capabilities anymore. And as he continues to say these, all like the walls all around this room seemingly become engulfed in flame. And that's where we'll hold until next week.
Get the 250 gold back. Quick.
Yeah, you're not getting another 200.
My room!
Oh, what the hell? You're not getting your 250 for that.
It's nice to be back. It was fun. Normally we would have been running the Dead and Thay adventure, which in a way we kind of still are, but we had to throw a couple of
A monkey wrench in our plan.
I kind of had to throw a wrench in there with some of the upcoming changes to the channel, plus life things happening, which is fine. Because I know I definitely have been guilty of that recently. So we here on the channel, we have all kinds of programming across our Twitch channel here and our YouTube channel. Tomorrow night, I guess, depending on if Mech still has power, we're power and internet where he lives, because he's also getting hit with the same ice storm I am right now. They should be playing Out in the Black, which is a Serenity RPG game, over on our YouTube channel. And you can also find all of our scheduled programming at the link that I just posted in chat. Aside from live streaming games, we also have Savage Worlds East Texas University with GM Eric Bleish. That is pre-recorded, cut up into parts, and uploaded on our YouTube. And also, we have Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. It is our podcast game run by Mr. Loco 1956 over here. You can find that wherever you get your podcasts at, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep track of all that crap anymore.
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify, whatever, wherever you get your podcasts at, find it there. That's about all I know. All I can say. On top of that, I mean, does anybody got anything to plug or to add?
My beef.
Your beef, yeah, it's getting toasty. Mordecai's just like, somebody cooking something.
A can of whoop ass.
Got a can of whoop ass ready for you, boy. Yes. Anyway, that being said, hopefully we'll see you all next week and we'll figure out what happens here. And tune in to the programming that we have going on the rest of the week. Because pretty much other than Sunday, I think we have something going on, but I think Seth has been doing magic streams on Sundays, so stay tuned. If you need to know more about what all is going on or just want to chat, talk with, and join the community, there's the Discord. Hop in there and it's always random shenanigans going on in there. So also I think a couple of weeks, I believe, is the big multi D&D channel charity event thing for St. Jude's that Lord Gasumba does every year that we are a part of again this year. It's posted in the Discord. I'd have to look at what the actual date is and times and all that stuff again, which is weird because I'm playing in one of the games. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, that being said, guys, it was fun. Good to get, I guess, back in the saddle, so to speak. Nightheart Gaming, thanks for the raid. It's always good to see Frank and Ann anytime we can. And everybody that's been watching, thanks for watching. Players, thanks for playing. And we'll see you all again next week. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the outro.
Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.